Atkins settles his beef with Merlin in 3, 2, 1, fight!
Merlin, more like Merlot. Try the commemorative microwave meal, Atkins Beef Merlot. Today, I will be reviewing Atkins Beef Merlot. I think Atkins is a diet, probably not the brand, but maybe it is the brand. I don't know. Looks pretty good on the box. Take a look at the nutrition, since it is a diet food. 300 calories, 32% for total fat, 23% for saturated fat, 34% for sodium, 18% for cholesterol, 3% for carbs, and 20 grams of protein. A lot of protein actually for the amount of carbs. It's got a lot of fat though, but I want to say that that's part of the Atkins diet. I don't know, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so it looks like the Atkins diet is focused on low carbs, so maybe the high fat is okay, I guess. I think maybe the fat one was the keto. Anyway, let's find the instructions. Here they are on the top here. Do not pierce or vent film. Cook on high for 4 minutes. Remove film and stir completely and replace film. Cook for another 1.5 minutes. Let stand 1 to 2 minutes. Not terrible. I prefer when they don't have any intermediary steps. Hopefully it's fine. This is what it looks like. Can't really tell with the glare. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure if we're going to get the nice looking meat on the box here based on these little chunks, but we'll see. We shall see. I'll go cook this up for 4 minutes then, I guess, and be back for the stirring. Okay, I've returned to do the stirring. This is what it looks like so far. The meat does not quite look as appealing as the box, but it's not too bad. I guess that's probably fine for stirring. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna go cook this up for the final minute and be back. All right, this is the finished product. It looks similar-ish. Obviously, the box is enlarged to show size. Don't think the meat is quite as appealing though. Take a little closer look here. It looks fine, not quite as appealing. It's pretty hot. It has almost a sweet smell to it though, which is interesting. Slightly a sweet saucy smell, interesting. Let's have a little bit here. I'm not really getting much of anything with this forkful, but hot! That was okay. The broccoli tastes like cooked broccoli. It's a little tough. It's okay. Let's try this meat piece. It's pretty well covered in gravy, I assume. Hot! Hot! The meat's actually quite tender. I think tender is the right word. It's not tough at all. It sort of almost melts in your mouth. It tastes like roast beef. Yeah, it pretty much just tastes like roast beef. I think the sauce is Merlot sauce or something based on this. I think it's not bad at all. The sweet smell, it isn't really that sweet. Maybe a little bit. Have a little bit more. Yeah, it's not bad at all. I'd say the sauce is a little watery, but that's okay. The meat is pretty good for microwave meal meat. It is very tender. It does just taste like roast beef, but it's quite tender, and I rate the beef pretty highly. The broccoli is fine. It's a little tough, and it tastes like cooked broccoli. And I'm not a huge broccoli fan, but it's fine for what it is. The whole thing is also kind of wet, like it's got this the sauce all over everything. And I really need to expand my culinary vocabulary because I'm not sure how to describe the sauce well. I'll say this: it's very wet. It's very liquid. It has a bit of a taste, but it's not an overpowering taste. Definitely the taste of the broccoli and the meat are what dominates. I ever so slightly maybe it's sweet and maybe fruity or something, but very slightly. I'm not sure how else to describe it. Maybe earthy a little bit. I don't know what these words really mean, but I'm trying. Overall, I don't think the dish has a particularly powerful taste, but it's sort of pleasant and good. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. Broccoli is just cooked broccoli. Maybe slightly tough at points and on the stem. But overall, it's fine. The meat is basically just roast beef, and it's all covered in this very watery sauce. Overall, I think it's good. I don't think it's actually that much, though. I am kind of hungry after just about finishing it. It's only 300 calories, so it's not really a full meal, which is a little unfortunate. Overall, though, it tastes good. It's pleasant to eat. 7.5 out of 10. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you for watching. See ya. Welcome to the outro, my dudes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I think something like 80% of my viewers are unsubscribed, so it would be cool if you subscribe. In this outro, I'd like to give a little bit of a review of a game I recently played, New World, Amazon's new MMORPG. I played the open beta, and to be honest, I'm kind of disappointed. A lot of the core systems are cool, but it kind of lacks a coherent vision due to it having like the original PvP elements sort of still there, while also trying to be this new PvE game that they were transitioning into. And the two systems aren't meshed well together at all. They fight each other. The PvE being sort of more of the progression focus and whatnot now makes it so there's no reason to really ever do PvP. It's just from a progression standpoint, a liability, and almost everybody has it off. And then the PvE is just not very developed. It's like they took a WoW clone from the early 2000s and used that for quest and enemy design. The core of the game is kind of fun, but what you're actually doing and how you progress and whatnot is just not very good. I don't see it having much longevity. Thank you for watching. See ya.